want to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to the Art Institute of Houston and our new audio recording studio. This has been a dream come true for many years. We actually have had this in planning for over 2 years, and the construction of the studio took us about 9 months.
Hola amigos de SalsaTV, I'm Maya Fastoff. Today we are at the official opening of the soundboard and recording studio of the Art Institute of Houston. I am here with Larry Horn, who is the president of the school, and we have a lot of questions, Larry. This is a big deal, opening this studio finally for the students. Right. But tell us a little bit more about the Art Institute itself, for those of you who don't know much about the Art Institute.
Well, the Art Institute is a private college. We have over 1,900 students currently. We'll be at 2,000 students within the next 3 months. It's an exciting, creative art institute. We're a member of Education Management Corporation and the Art Institutes International. But in Houston, this is an exciting day for us because we've been dreaming about this studio, planning for this studio for over 2 years. It's actually taken us over 9 months to construct the studio. Students are excited, faculty are excited. It's really a great extension of the other programs that we offer at the Art Institute. You know, we focus on programs not only in audio recording, but also in animation, in design, and technology, in culinary. We have one of the largest culinary programs within our system of schools with over 600 culinary students here as well. So we're fed well and we're entertained well. It's an exciting place. I know when I spend a lot of my time working on the operations for the college, and I might get just a little stressed out in my office working on budgets or numbers, all I have to do is to take a walk through the school and look into the classroom and listen to the faculty and watch the students and experience what they're experiencing, because they are indeed creative. They have a passion, a desire when they first come here, and it's like they just blossom with their creativeness and their talent, and it's exciting. It's a great place to be. It's a great place to, I don't call it work, I go to the Art Institute to have fun.
Now, there have been many very exciting events that the Art Institute has hosted in the past. I'm sure you have a lot more that are to come, especially now with this new studio. A lot of the local talent will be heading this way.
Right, you know, we're just now opening our doors. Students are just getting ready to experience the studio. Others were asking me just a moment ago, will other artists from the city and the community come in? You know, I think that's going to happen. What we focus on, though, is actually the student experience, and we want to make sure that whoever we partner with, that there's a definite outcome for the student involved in this process.
So we are now in the recording studio. We're going to talk to some of the students here at the Art Institute of Houston, and I want you guys to tell me a little bit about your experience here at AIH. And we're going to start with you. I understand you're the ringleader of this group?
I wouldn't say ringleader, but yeah, I guess so.
Okay, how has been the time that you've been here? How has it been for you? What's your experience been like?
It's been a learning experience. We're trying to broaden our horizon as far as art goes. Just not with audio, but with everything. It's been a good experience. I've learned quite a bit here at the Art Institute.
But you're getting your hands on, you're going to start getting your hands on a recording studio here, so I bet you guys can't wait to do that.
That's what I'm most excited about.
I know, I saw you.
With my director for a year now, and begging him to let us loose in here. But we still got some time. We still got a lot of learning to do. And but yes, we are all extremely excited to get in here now.
We are going to talk with Hollywood Floss, who is the performer that was here today at the Art Institute of Houston studio. And for some people, they might just be discovering him, but believe me, he's very well known in the Houston area. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, thank you. You have been actually recognized by some of the local magazines and getting some award nominations, which are a big deal because you are, of course, again, extremely talented. Tell us a little bit about getting those mentions and how you felt about that.
Well, first you have to get the product out, and I did a first mixtape, Artificial Intelligence, and I just hit the town. I mean, I didn't look back, and I got a couple of nominations, a lot of shows, Dean's Credit Clothing, the Cellar Bar, just a lot of dedication, and I got nominated for the best underground hip hop in Houston and best new act in Houston by the Houston Press.
Now, what do you think, what would you tell the students out there or young people that are wondering, okay, could I do this? What could I do what you're doing? How did you start getting on the path that you're going right now?
Well, you have to be dedicated and you have to be comfortable. And when I say comfortable, you have to have a backup plan. I mean, I went to school for teaching and marketing, and then I was able to do music because I had money in my pocket to able to give me leverage to do these things. So you want to definitely get your education and then worry about your fallback plan, or doing music and then having the fallback plan.
So now we're talking to J.R. Griffith, and you are the department head of the audio production program at the Art Institute of Houston. Tell me, J.R., what can students expect from this program and the new studio that we just opened?
What the students are going to be able to expect is, one, gaining from all the instructors' knowledge. One thing that I myself bring to the table is I was a performer. I was also a published songwriter. I was a studio owner and a studio engineer. Consequently, I've also recorded international artists like Leanne Rimes, Jewel, Sarah McLachlan, people like that. So the students are going to gain from that experience of learning how to work with national artists, also working with local artists. One of the things we do eventually plan on doing is getting local artists in here that are going to become the students' project. So rather than just go through basic exercises, they're actually going to go through the entire process by the time they graduate of recording a complete album on an artist and coming out of here with a finished product.
The audio production program is fairly new for the Art Institute, but it already has a lot going on, and this is one of the things that we were talking about that's been going on with this program. What have you seen in the short time that, well, it started last school year, it's already had, how long?
This has been 9 months in the making. Mm-hmm. The program is now ending its first year. They'll start their second year in the fall. I have a lot of students that are definitely chomping at the bit to get into this new studio.
I bet.
But one of the things is we start them out in a smaller studio to where they're not overwhelmed, because it can be very easy for somebody to quickly become overwhelmed in something as technological as this studio, because everything is computerized, and we feel that they need to learn the basics so that they understand what they're doing. And if they understand those basics, then no matter what the studio is that they go into, they'll be able to function as engineers.